is not just from me, but it will be from other people that I will ask them to come and share something. But the title of the message today is Christmas to Me. I just want to say I am 62 years old at this time. So my concept of Christmas to me is different when I was young. When I was little, they will dress up, beautifully in Christmas. That is not my own personal decision or choice. That's my parents' choice to dress me up like in Christmas season. So that's when I was little. That's like Luana now, the mom dressed up the baby. So that's the stage. No? They don't know what is really Christmas. Why my mom is putting me red or green clothes. And then that is when we are little. We are innocent. What is that? We just follow obediently without saying any objection or rejection. I don't like the color, mama. She just joyfully accept, what the parents is putting in her body. Or when I was young, I don't also reject that because I don't know. But I follow my parents obediently. That is obedience. And then that is Christmas season in my life. Obedience when I was little, no complaint, just follow. And then I grow up. When I'm going to school already, I can read, I can write, and I can choose. Mom, I don't like very short, clothes. I want little bit, silky or beautiful, like Cinderella. This kind of choice I have. I want like pink, not I don't like some dark color. I just like color. So although my mother or my father cannot afford, but I have godmother that afford to help me to make me dress beautifully. That's my choice already because I can say what I want. When you can read, when you can write, you can say. That's my stage. And then high school is the same. I can choose what I want. I don't need to ask anyone. I can buy my own, when I growing up. That's choices, different stage in celebrating what is Christmas for me or to me. So I follow first, and then I have my choice, and then when I grow up, I have choice. But the difference when I grow up, I am thinking, why we are celebrating Christmas? Is it only us? Is the world celebrating, all the people celebrating? Because in Philippines, we have Islamic faith. I am thinking, why only us celebrating Christmas and others are not celebrating, in the house? So my grandparents, my mom will tell me, because we are universal religion. We are special as Catholic. That was in my home. That's why I think, Catholic is very special religion, universal or the highest quality in my mind, because we have many decorations when you go in the city, sophisticated decoration during Christmas season. In Philippines, I think from September, you can see a big decoration of Christmas tree in the street in Manila. Good decoration. And big. If you come to Philippines now, you can see in our international place so much decoration. And you can feel, Christmas again in Philippines. That's why from September, they will prepare it. Big, even in the street. And we have handmade star. They will make it big, so big in Philippines. That's my country. Because my country's background is Catholic, universal religion. And then I'm just thinking, is everyone really appreciating Christmas, as I grow up? Because sometimes, there is a moment that we don't have anything to prepare during Christmas, like food, good decoration. We are only 3 sisters in our family. So I'm thinking I become lonely at the time. I said, why? And then evening time, somebody will do caroling in the Philippines, and you need to give them something, or they will come on Christmas season to ask something. And sometimes we cannot give anything, but my parents will give everything, our rice, something what we have in my home. They will prepare rice, bag of rice, and give to the people. I said, why my parents is doing that? We don't have enough, that's in my thinking. But of course, I am still young. I am not working at that time. Although I'm already, I can think. So that's my experience in Christmas. It's like giving, you know, beautiful clothes. But as I grow up, it's different. And now it's different. I am 62 years old, as I'm telling you. And then my life changed in the concept of Christmas when I was maybe 20 years old. Christmas is not just a celebration of material things, like preparation of these things. But these material things symbolize a lot of things, supposed to be. Christmas tree. What do you think is the meaning of Christmas tree to your life? Can you answer me? Christmas. This Christmas tree. What is this all about? We are celebrating. Every year we have Christmas tree. What do you think is the meaning of Christmas tree in your personal life? Hmm? Oh, my brother. Tree of life. Tree of life. That's correct. How about others? Hmm? Tree of life. Thank you. That's true, my brother. The symbol is tree of life. This one. That's why there is always light and there is always green color, mostly green color. Because if the plant is green, it means the plant's still alive. But if the plant is brown, what happened to the plant? It's dying, no life. So these things of our celebration has meaning, not just like putting it green, but originally there is meaning. Where there is red, there is blood involved, in the history. It is just not a matter of decorating it beautifully and lively, but behind this decoration, there is meaning. The other thing is to rejoice, to be hopeful, because there is life, as brother said. Many things that to reflect in this season. That's why I'm sharing my livelihood, when I grow up. Innocent is there, always follow my parents, but as we go older, we are reflecting in a different way as a person or as the daughter of Heavenly Parent, if we believe God when we were young, Some of us maybe came from different background or traditions, but as a Catholic, I think Catholic, who is Catholic in this congregation? Catholic, from Catholic background. Would you please raise your hands? Oh, not so much, huh? Not so many. But anyway, we are dominant religion in the world, huh? Don't you think so? Very popular. Until now, the Pope is leading us powerfully in the world. But I am thinking, are we satisfied in the move of our nation, even our own nation, and the world itself? Sometimes I'm worried. I'm losing my hope because of many situations that is going on in the world. But I should not, because there is the tree of life supposed to be, that give light to the world, give hope to the world. And me, I should manifest myself as the tree of life itself. Because in the first reading, it was mentioned, lineage. Did you hear that? Lineage from the reading. So it means there is hope in our life because there is lineage that will continue what? The dream of God. Because God sent Jesus after 2,000 years from after the human fall in the Garden of Eden. But history coming on. But that is just history. But if we are not going to reflect the history itself, how it can change to be a better history while we are still alive on earth. The legacy that we should leave, I'm thinking like that because I will not mention anymore my age, but I'm just thinking like that in this Christmas season because every year we are happy, joyfully together. But this is December, the last month of every year, and next month, January, is a beginning again of the new year. Are you thinking like that? So we are ending the year, only the year of 2025, by celebrating Christmas. And then again, we are going to celebrate a new year, traditionally. But there should be impact in our life. Huh? How we are celebrating Christmas and how we are going to face the new year. So that's why those are just my experience. I have innocence in my life, following my parents to celebrate Christmas, choosing my dress, And also our Christmas celebration decided by my parents when I'm growing up because I am there. But as we go, now I am deciding my own because I am mother already, parents, not with my parents, living with my parents. So I am just thinking, Christmas is like when there is father and mother, and then children together, happy celebration of the Christmas season. But originally, do you think there should be Christmas in the Garden of Eden? What do you think? Hmm? Because it's supposed to be more than Christmas in the Garden of Eden. Because we have God and we have mother and father there, representing Adam and Eve. If that situation continue without the failure following the divine commandment of God, Christmas celebration, we will not do it. It's everyday life to us, because we will move in accordance with the will of our heavenly parents, and that is joy. Since God created Adam and Eve, He is so happy expressing His joy. But unfortunately, when they failed, what was the feeling of God's sadness? But in our Christmas celebration, most of us celebrated with His decoration, and that's supposed to be our reflection of being grateful to God. This luxury, not just judging it all. We should not be like this. But this is also a reflection of our heavenly parents' love to all. First, when He sent the Savior Jesus, as all of us believe before we believe another faith, Because we believe in Jesus, again, we continue our life. That is the foundation of God's love. That's why we are celebrating Christmas, supposed to be with joy, with happiness, with no barriers. That's the original plan of God, that all of us can celebrate Heavenly Parent and us as children, and that is parents and children as a family. That is the original dream of our God, Heavenly Parent. So that's my message, that let's all celebrate our Christmas season with our Heavenly Parent as a family. Now we are a family here, even we are not blood related, but we are one family with our Heavenly Parent. So in our extension family, we have individual family. So let's all celebrate with gratitude, with joyfulness, and also with a giving heart, and also with hope, because what we are doing now, we are thinking the hope in the future as manifest in the tree of life. So thank you so much. But before I end, I would like to ask 3 persons. I already asked 1 person, and that is our special guest this time in the season, Brother Mr. David. I asked him to express, I asked him as he is living here. He will express as American, living in North America. What is Christmas all about? Yeah. Remember? Mm-hmm. Thank you. And then be ready. I will pull someone. Surprise. From Japan, maybe.
Good morning. This is kind of a surprise to me. I'm totally unprepared. But I feel very much welcomed here. I feel the love of this family, and I want to thank you for welcoming me today. I am the brother. My name is David. A good name for Christmas time. Not King David, but just another David. And I'm the brother of Marilyn Angelucci. And I am the uncle of the Angelucci boys. And I live in Rhode Island on the East Coast. And I've come out to visit my sister when she comes back to the country for her little bit of a break in her mission and her services to mankind. I'm so proud of my sister Marilyn. She's a saint in my eyes, and she does God's work. And we all may be different, but we're all the same. We all want the same thing. We all want to have that feeling in our heart of love and belonging. And I feel it very much here today in this presence and the true celebration of Christmas. So I want to thank you for welcoming me here, for listening to me, and for allowing me to have this experience. So thank you very much.
I have a small gift for him today in behalf of Ohio Family Church. But the sugar. Thank you. You will sing. They ask if you can sing now for them. Yeah.
I am kind of shy. No. Let's do it a cappella. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Thank you very much.
Christmas is always surprises, huh? That's why we have gift. You know, our kids is waiting. Oh, what is in the box? Surprise, huh? Now I'm going to surprise again one of my brother. He was from where? His background is also Catholic, but not from America. He is from where? Europe. Who is that? Italy. Let's welcome our brother Umberto. Yeah, it's surprise today. I have one more surprise from Asia. Please prepare Asia.
Surprise is surprise, right? Merry Christmas. Maybe I should start with a song then. I need my wife to sing together. We sing Santa Lucia. How about that?
Not so close to.
You know. Okay. Anyway, it's a pleasure to be here. You know, we know each other for a while, and it's nice in heart to to remember. Even David was mentioning, he feels very much a family. So I'm so happy because family means this is just the first part of the family, but the real family is this holy community we call, right? And eventually the whole world will live as a family. And that's what we are working for, isn't it? So for me, this is Christmas. We were in Lebanon. Actually, in Lebanon there are Muslim and Christians and Druze and many other religions. But when Christmas comes, everybody stops.
Celebrates.
Even the war stopped, the missile stopped. So, but anyway, Santa Lucia is it's a song that our true mother likes, and I believe that you also like that. So let's sing together. Sul mare luccica l'astro d'argento, placide l'onda, prospero il vento, venite all'argile, barchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia, together. Su passeggeri, venite via, Santa Lucia. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. Give. We need to give to everybody else.
Thank you so much. Do you think it's wonderful? Surprises is the most exciting in our life. Don't you think so? And I want to call from Japan now. Maybe he never expect I will call him today. But he is always public figure. May I ask Mr. Takinaka to share with us? Yeah.
？I don't know what to say. Before I met our movement, I never saw book of Bible. You know, when I was, I think 20 years old. I never saw Bible, not read even. But my relative, they are very strong Christians. Then I had a cousin, and they come to our home. One of the difficulty is this girl. Always, she come to our home, she kissed me, you know. I really didn't like it at all, you know. So when I met our movement, my spiritual mother asked me about the Bible. I said I was not interested at all about Christianity, because I read one book called Silent. It's called famous author, you know, Endo Shiosaku wrote, and a lot of persecutions. And when Christian came to Japan, then they they cannot step on the picture of Jesus, then they'll be killed. So I thought it's a stupid idea, you know, why don't you step on? And you know, to save life, you know. For that reason, I didn't like Christianity at all, you know. Then spiritual mother never mentioned after that about Christianity, and I'm very impressed with the teaching of our movement. I joined the church, and my wife is a very strong Catholic, you know, and very, very strong, you know. She didn't come from a religious background, you know. It's a business. But I don't know how she was born, you know, such a business family. And she's very faithful, you know, used to be Jesus, and love God so much, you know. And being in America, so amazing, you know. I was born in a small village, so I never met Westerns my life until maybe 12 years old, you know. And first time I met, I had a chance to talk with some Western people. It was 1970 Expo Osaka. So I used to take photo. I went to the Expo first day, and I had a, you know, chance to. I couldn't talk. I could associate with Western people, and this country is amazing. You know, people come from all over the world, you know, and could associate many different nationality and culture. That's I love it. My company has 17 different nationalities. You know, I'm so grateful being in America, you know, to communicate, associate with many different people from different countries, you know. Personally, you know, I came from a Buddhist background. And my father was very, very strong Buddhist. I didn't like to go out with my dad. Do you know why? Her hair, no hair, shaved. So, you know, I didn't like when I was young. Every day I have to chant. You know, every day I have to chant. And I remember one of my house, there was some photo, some pictures. I didn't know it was Mary's photo. You know, after I met the church, I understand because other Christian relatives. You know. So amazing, you know, being in America, you know, could join our movement. You know, this is Christian church, right? So very amazed, you know. My view became much wider than before. You know, I stay in Japan, you know, associated only black hair, you know, and could not associate people with many different countries. So I'm very, very grateful being in America. And I'm very, very grateful to have my wife, you know, very faithful to God and to parents, you know. She teaches me a lot. I had a great life, you know. I don't think I could live with somebody except my wife. You know. She's very patient. She really helped me to grow. So I'm so grateful being in America and meeting with many different people from many different countries. You know, I'm sorry I don't have any Christian background. You know. Actually, my home is built. We have my home is in a temple, Buddhist temple. You know, and when I was young, I didn't shave, but very short hair, this much, almost nothing. I didn't like Buddhism, you know, because you have to sit on the floor, you have to chant for many hours. So I like Christianity. We can sit on the chair, then attend the Sunday service. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Are you inspired this morning? Yes. Excited? Yes. Yes? Good. Good answer. So before we continue, Brother Wayne, I would like to announce the next part, the last part of our part 1. We will have intermission, and then we will have exchange gift in the intermission, and we will all dance together. Are you excited? And we will be led by our sister also from other country. But anyway, today's celebration, remember that? You should not sit while we are dancing, okay? You need to participate. That is command. Anyway, yeah. Let's continue our closing song for the first part of our program. Let's all stand up together.
Joy to the world.